boy. They cannot get away. You know, I always think it's kind of conspiratorial when they're like, the media and the media, the media. But boy, if you pay attention to these stories about monkeypox, you're like, some of these organizations, not all of them, some of them are just reporting what's going on. But, you know, the headlines will always give you away. And boy, they're really drilling down on monkeypox.
I mean, it's catchy.
I guess it is. I mean, they said that they think it started because this is, if you've paid attention to this, you know, doctors in Africa who've had to deal with Ebola and all kinds of things for a long, long time, you know, they're kind of very ambivalent about this. I was reading an article where these African doctors were kind of laughing because they're like, the media in the United States is showing pictures of the very worst cases of monkeypox.
Of course.
They're like, this is not the average, you know, it's been around for 50 years. Most people, they get a little bit sick. The blisters, if they get them, clear up in weeks. It's way less transmissible than COVID. There's a vaccine for it. It's way less deadly than Ebola. But everybody's flipping out about monkeypox. Of course, like anything else, nobody over here cares until Americans start getting sick. Never mind that this is like, you know. But they said that they think that they traced it back to European sex raves. Whatever those are. Sex raves? You mean just a rave?
It's not really. It's more from rodents.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called monkeypox, because I think it's more in like rats and things like that.
But. And it can be it's transmissible through like open wounds. So somebody probably got bit by a rat or something.
Well, very close contact, but the hook or what's making the rounds is that it's largely sexually transmitted. And so
amongst people.
What's that?
Amongst people, not from rat to human. From human
not from rat to human.
Yeah, but I think 2 is crazy.
I think what's also gross about this is because of the way that they think that patients 0, 1, and 2, it's spreading among gay men. So the World Health Organization has got to come out and go, look, it's not a gay disease. They have to come out and say this, right? Because you know how people get. So they're like, monkeypox is not solely transmitted by gay men. You're thinking of hunkypox. That's a whole other thing. Poundcake can tell you about that.
Had that a couple times.
He got hunkypox a whole lot back in the day. But they're like, there were a couple of raves in Spain and Belgium, and they think that that's where your patients 0, 1, and 2 came from, right?
Just partying in Ibiza.
Yeah.
They're just kicking it.
Putting the twerp in Antwerp.
They're just trying to ruin everybody's good time.
Monkeypox can spread when there's close contact with lesions of someone who is infected.
I hate a lesion.
Now,
I hate blisters, lesions, boils, any of that.
Pustules.
I don't know why it makes me so uncomfortable. I think it's because
disgusting.
Well, they're super gross. But like, I want
so gross.
to pop it to make it go away.
Dr. Pimple
With
Popper.
your teeth?
But I
Ew.
also don't want to touch it or look at it. You know what I mean? I think it does something to something in my
you want to take
brain.
a little bite out of it.
I don't want to bite it.
You want to bite that little pustule and
I
have
want
it
to go up
squirt in your
and
face.
I want to squeeze it,
Ew.
but I don't want to see it be squeezed. Does that make sense?
No.
You want to squeeze it while you're closing your eyes? That's what you want to do? You want to have a blindfold over your face?
Do you know what? When I first started to feel this way was actually Pirates of the Caribbean, the second one, where all the dead pirates, or I guess they're not dead, they're in Davy Jones. They go like underwater and they have the barnacles all over their face.
Didn't see it.
It made me so uncomfortable because I wanted to peel the barnacles off of their face. It just makes me like, I want it gone.
I mean, on a ship, you should get them off the hull. You should really scrape those off.
They were on the crew.
But, you know, listen, if you're talking about European sex raves, you're not going to find a group of people who are all that concerned with contact with lesions. You know, and I mean, I know I'm older than you guys, but I remember in school, we had to do a Pledge of Allegiance. And man, that was gross. I don't even remember the words to it. It was so long ago. So they're trying to make the point that this is not a gay disease, because anything you can pin on gay dudes, there's a group of people who will be happy to do it.
Also, I
Lets
feel
them
like
off the hook somehow.
How are they not trying to pin this on Europeans? They love calling it China flu, all that stuff. If it's coming from Europe, why isn't it the European pox?
Eurovirus.
Oh, China is already passing around the conspiracy theory that the United States released this into the world as revenge for coronavirus. That's the hashtag that's being passed around Chinese social media platforms.
We're all just gross and we need to stay home.
I'm down with
we've had enough. We need an asteroid. Oh, with the shootings and everything.
See, I never thought about
just done.
You know what? I got my hopes up. And again, these headlines are so misleading. Yeah, I got our hopes up that a headline or that a meteor was coming because there was this headline that goes, a meteor is hurtling toward Earth this week. And I'm like, oh.
put us out of our misery.
Yeah, 5,000 feet wide.
That's not that big.
Now, hurtling toward...
As far as meteors go, I mean...
Pretty big.
Talk to the dinosaurs.
Pretty big. And so you think, oh my God, hurtling toward Earth, why isn't this bigger news? Because it's going to be 2.5 million miles away. So it's like moving in our direction. So I was crestfallen when I found out that we weren't all going to be destroyed, that there was an extinction level event coming this week. I'm like, no better time than the present.
I don't want to die this week.
I don't mean to get nerdy.
What's a good week to die?
I would like a few months.
Definitely not
lead
this
up.
week, because this
Not
week you
Oh,
missed
there it
Stand and Deliver
it is.
at Hilarities, and you don't want to miss that. Next week, die all you want, but get the Hilarities
Let's
first.
die while I'm on family vacation, because then I'll be with all my loved ones. June 17th to 24th. Make that be the week we die.
You want to die with all your loved ones?
Then I don't have to call anybody.
Is your boyfriend on this trip?
He is.
But what about your cat?
No, she's at home. It's the best case scenario for him.
He's going to be like, I know that cat is peeing on my couch right now. Scared of this stupid asteroid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What, Poundcake?
I don't mean to get nerdy, but isn't the reason why nothing has hit Earth is because our gravitational pull would either knock it out of our orbit or
No, that
crumble
depends.
it?
No, that depends on the
Wait,
size.
wait.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So, you don't think there's ever been anything that's made it through our orbit?
No,
or
I'm
through
not-
our gravitational.
No,
our atmosphere.
No, there definitely has, but the reason why it wouldn't cause that much damage as far as the dinosaurs go.
Well, those happen all the time. There are always things that burn up in the atmosphere. That's how you get
it would burn
asteroids
up on the
from
way
meteors.
down, or it would be
But something that's 5,000 or 5,000 feet across or whatever,
yeah.
that's probably not going to burn up in the atmosphere.
Well, that's why I was wondering.
But again, when I say a headline, it's hurtling toward the Earth this week. I go, you got me. You got me with hurtling toward, because it just
You're
means
such
it's
a
coming
liar.
in our direction.
You would not be happy if you found out that we had a week to live.
No student
What do I
loans.
need the hassle for? What do any of us need the hassle for? We're done. We had a decent run. We're not providing anything positive anymore. What are we all doing?
I guess if everybody was going to die, I'd feel better.
Yeah, I don't want
It's
to be
not like
left
I
out.
got cancer. You know what I mean?
If I
Everybody's
had
dying.
to pay my student loans, then you should have to pay.
Right.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm the jagoff and you want everybody to die? You feel better if everybody
if
died?
we all die together, then there's no getting out of it.
Because think about who's
So
left.
what?
Like the Billy Joel song.
Yeah. We all die together, no getting
I'm moving
out.
out. Oh.
No. We all went down together.
Oh.
Well, what would you do if you knew, okay, tomorrow the asteroid's going to come and destroy us?
You can't do anything. What can you do?
But
You'd
you have
go
tw-
home, you'd hug your family, and that would be it. I mean,
If you want to call people,
what was the
call them.
Netflix movie? What was that awful movie everybody
I
loved?
loved it.
I know.
Don't look up.
Don't look up.
Yeah, you have a dinner and everything. You still talk about what brand
Or
of tea you like.
what's the Kirsten Dunst one where the two planets collide?
Oh, The Omen.
No, where they just sit there at the end. Melancholia.
Oh.
That's like a super emo world destruction
didn't see
movie.
that.
With that name, it's an emo movie.
I like the
Just saying.
Friend for the End of the World. That one was fun. And then Deep Impact. Great movie. And Armageddon. Very fun, too.
Okay, the world's ending tomorrow.
But they
I'm gonna
save
do...
the world.
Oh,
Tomorrow?
that's right. Yeah.
Can we have more than one day lead up?
No, one day.
Where am I going to get all the drugs? I want to try drugs.
Yeah,
I wanna snatch
hard to
a-
find
I
drugs.
might be there with you.
I want to loot a little
Hard
bit.
to get drugs.
Loot what?
Just break a window and steal something.
They got windows here.
Yeah, but there's nothing to steal.
Have Poundcake's
There's a
mom
lot of
use
stuff
her.
to steal.
Go to Poundcake's mom's house and just have her talk real loud, and she'll break some glass for you.
Yeah.
or whatever she does. It's with her mind or her
It's
mouth?
her mind.
Oh.
She gets angry and then, bam, it cracks.
Yeah. So yeah, if a rock a mile in diameter shows up, it ain't gonna burn up.
I'm just getting together with my family and having some food and drinks, and then
Boring.
gone.
There's gonna be a pile at my house.
Do
A
crack.
puppy pile. Yeah. He's,
A puppy pile.
he's like, let's just see what happens, and we'll take it easy. We'll get some dinner. We'll make it fun. It'll be good.
I'm smoking crack and I'm going to the casino and I'm breaking open every single slot machine just to roll around. The money doesn't mean anything, but I just want to roll around in it.
Except everywhere you go will be utter pandemonium.
Yes.
The-
I kind of want to be a part of that.
The casino.
Be left out.
I'm serious. I want to be in the.
But here's what I'm saying. If we're in a time where nothing matters, right?
Yeah.
24 hours. You could be killed by someone. There will be plenty of people. We already have people right now who can't wait to start killing people.
Yeah, they want to kill people.
Right?
They want to rape people.
Just because
But then
you
I could
vote
kill 'em
differently, whatever.
You know how killing works?
Yeah. You try to kill me, I kill you back.
24 hours with 24 hours left to live, I wouldn't want to be anywhere where I might die sooner.
What's the difference? You only got 24 hours.
Still, I'd like to use those last 24 hours, hang out with some people that I like.
He said he
and
wants to live as long as he can.
as long as I can.
Opposite way down the highway.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just do it. Just get
Opposite way
steal
down the
someone's
highway.
boat and run it into a barge.
Yeah. Because
I
you'd
need more than a day.
you'd also be surrounded by people who didn't believe it.
Yeah, my brothers.
Some people you can't convince them of anything,
Mm-hmm.
right? But if it was unequivocally true, I mean, they might have a better last 24 hours not believing it. They're like, this is
mean,
all made up.
There's nothing in
If it's
you
an
that would want
asteroid
you.
that's coming towards us,
You'll see it within
you'll
24
see it.
hours.
Yeah, you'll know it's coming.
There's nothing in you that would make you just want to go absolutely bananas for
That's
a
not-
few hours.
no.
Just lose it.
No, it's not me.
Screaming, ah! Just
No.
running around with pitchforks.
No reason.
Yeah. Like,
What's the catharsis in that?
to follow no societal rules, to just be unhinged.
You
for
know,
a
the
few
people I
hours.
see doing that, they don't look all that happy.
They don't know.
They seem really pissed all the time for no reason. Now, here's a reason to be pissed, but nothing you can do about it. No, that would not be my first thought.
It would be mine.
I'm
I
kind
mean,
of already
I get the
excited about
drugs,
it.
I get the alcohol, I get the sex, but it's more like
I don't. Not even that. Well, yeah, I want to
but
smoke
like
crack.
those
but
are the things that I would understand to numb it a little bit. But
no.
but you want to.
I want to
you
go
wanna-
to a public
You
place
just
and
want to be
fist fight.
stupid things.
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
Fist-
somebody.
you could go to a public place and fist fight
But
right
there's
now.
no consequences. It's like purge
No,
style.
there's still consequences.
No, there's not.
It's not.
There's no consequences.
It's-
Everyone's
no,
gonna
no,
die.
No. It's the consequence is if you go and hit somebody, they're gonna hit you back.
That's fine.
And
That's
you're
the
okay.
point.
So
Get
again,
it all out.
you
Just
are
go
dying.
wild. You're
you are,
dying anyway.
You're gonna die so much sooner and
So what?
way more painfully.
You want to go out in a blaze of
More
you're,
painful than a meteor.
you're saying you want to go out in a blaze of glory.
I want to go wild.
Getting-
If they're like 24 hours from now, maybe I'd go be with my loved ones for a few hours. But I want that experience of being.
Guys, I love you, but you only get me for 2 hours because the next 22 I'm wilding.
They want a while too.
Yeah.
Not everybody wants to.
My mom would
We're
probably be
just
like,
gonna sit there and cry and hold each other. We're all dying. Let's accept that.
Yes, a lot of people would do that. They would want to spend their last minutes with the people they love.
Miserable, sad.
Poundcake
I'm
is a
never
child.
gonna see
That's
you
why
again.
he wants to run around and do stuff and wild out because he's an infant. And he has no loved ones. He has his brother and his mom. He's going to spend his last hours with his brother and his mom. He doesn't want to do that now.
those are considered loved ones, and they
But you don't wanna spend time with
'cause
them
they
now.
because they love me. They understand. We know you need to go out and enjoy yourself. It's
Mom's-
part of your
his-
mental
his
health.
mom is surrounded by melting black Santas.
Yeah.
And he's out there making a pile in
That's
his living
so
room.
sad. That's like the saddest way you can spend your last moments.
Would you
is
have to
just
split time?
Huddled and sobbing. We're
Well, that's
all
why I
gonna
still want to be
die.
drunk and maybe a little high.
You don't
but-
have to be sobbing.
Yeah. Also, do you have to split time? Like we gotta go to 2 Thanksgivings.
Yeah.
We gotta go to 2 apocalypses. First,
Man.
we're gonna stop by my parents' house and then stay there for a couple hours. Then we'll head over the east side to my girlfriend's
Yeah,
place.
that's what I mean. just go punch something.
Stephen Canton points out Mary's brother would be, no way this happens in 24 hours. I still have 28 hours to work today.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't get my break for 93 more hours, so.
Listen, a couple of people have a really good idea of how we could save the world.
Ready?
What we do is we post photos of the Ukrainian flag on our social media accounts.
That'll help.
Was it that supposed to? Come on.
That'll help a war.
Yeah.
not
It
a
will.
meteor.
It'll
Not
help
a
the
meteor,
war.
Yeah.
Certainly seems to have a very deleterious effect. Who's to say you'd be able to get where you want to go in order to partake in the chaos? That's what I'm saying.
Chaos is going to be everywhere.
Everywhere you go.
So that's my point. Pick a chaos.
But you'd be like leaving this building and you step out and you get hit by a car.
Yeah. You might not even be able to make it to your family. So go
We might not
Yeah.
make it out this
wild.
building.
Go wild.
Yeah.
My independence
Who's
is jumping
to
right
say
now.
I'm not just punching you in the face as soon as it happens?
Great. I'll hit you right back.
I don't think you're getting up after I
Watch
punch
me.
you.
Yes, I will. I'm so strong. And I'm also quicker than you. And then bam, you wouldn't even see it coming.
You trip over your own feet all the
Only when
time.
I wear Vans.
She would trip and punch you right in the face as she was doing it.
Oh, and if you think I'm going for your face first, I'm fighting dirty. I'm taking one of these
Elbow to
iPhone.
fist.
Yes, I'm taking one of these iPhone tripods straight to the crotch, knocking you down.
Why would you hurt him?
Because he said he was going to hurt me first.
Why would you hurt her?
Because this is what she wanted.
She wanted to get in a
This was
fist
her
fight.
request.
You're being an agent of chaos
Yes.
yeah.
I'm fulfilling her request to get into a fight.
Gotcha.
And I want to make sure she gets to some chaos.
People came all over me.
Yeah, that's Poundcake's living room right there. Would Mary pee on her boyfriend's drum set?
Yeah, if I could make it home.
You'd start drinking immediately. If it
Oh
was
yeah, there's so much booze in the office.
Yeah, she would snort everything.
Any drug I could find. I'm finding pills on the ground.
Yeah,
Probably aspirin. I don't care.
yeah.
I'm going crazy. My heart's gonna stop 2 hours into this. That's fine.
But it is interesting that that's where some people's brains go.
yeah, unhinge
and other
yourself.
people's. Yeah, but again, my thought is like, to what end? I
I
guess.
already spend a ton of time with loved ones. I express my feelings to them all the time. Everyone knows exactly how much I love them.
My last
I'm
minutes
very
are for me.
generous. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I don't think there's anything I haven't
All of your
said to
minutes are
someone.
already for you, Cody. What are you talking about? All of your minutes are for you.
I'm just saying.
You're not responsible to another human being. So how would 24 hours to live be any different?
Because I would.
I mean, do what you want to do. I'm just saying it wouldn't be any different than now. You can do whatever you want to do right now.
But this is essentially a warning to everything's about to end. Now I live. I'm like, hopefully I have tomorrow. If not, then I'm gonna have to deal with that.
I think of those stories where a woman gets told that she has inoperable cancer and burns through all of her money, just wiling out, and then
Queen
gets
Latifah
told
movie?
that she doesn't have
That's
cancer.
gonna be me. That's
made
gonna
a
be my
goof.
going out story. I'm gonna be told I have some kind of cancer. I used to be running through the streets
You've
naked.
broken Bill's face with a tripod,
Yeah.
and you're drunk and
set
high.
myself on fire.
Somebody's just gonna be driving down the highway. Like, I think that was Mary Santora. She's really gone crazy with these foot pics.
Yeah, that's what it is.
If you knew the meteor would be extremely painful, would you kill your loved ones before impact?
Mercy killing.
Well, you could poison them. They wouldn't know. Something that wouldn't hurt. Should give them a bunch of melatonin or something. Can you die after?
I think you might want to take the edge off.
The
yeah,
old
but-
melatonin.
This is why we need heroin for moments like this, so that way you could just
Well, we're in
inject
Ohio.
it,
There's plenty.
inject it into your loved ones, so that way they die very blissful, right?
Yeah.
And then you go wild out for a few hours, and the meteor comes.
I'm down with the pile though.
Down
I'm
with
not
the
pi-
pile.
I don't want that. I don't even think I would want sex in my last few hours.
I think I would be so like.
I think it would be hard
on
to get
edge.
horned up
I
if
think
you were
so
going to
too.
die in
Yeah.
24 hours.
Yeah.
I think I can make it
Think
work
about,
if I knew
that
this was my
doesn't
last.
make your brain go crazy when you're like, there are no repercussions.
No.
You can do
You really
anything.
want to do whatever you want.
I want to purge. I want a real life purge.
Jesus.
But
no
why?
death. I wish there was no murder in it.
No, but why?
Just rape and stealing?
A murderless purge?
Murderless, rapeless purge. Where
What
you
kind
can
of
just go
murder?
crazy.
So a retail purge?
Retail,
I think what you want is a rave.
maybe.
I think
Rave.
Or
I think you
riot.
want to just take Molly and dance.
I want to take Molly and dance, but I also, if I feel like smashing a window, I can do that.
This
or
is how the
stealing.
monkeypox
Okay,
started.
so then I
that
think-
European sex rave.
You want to go to, what are they, those rage rooms. That's
I
what
want
you
to
want
do all the vices except murder and rape.
Are those vices? I don't know if I put those in the same category as a vice.
I just can't stop murdering people. It's such a bad habit of mine.
Alan, daily life makes Mary cry. Why doesn't she think she would be sobbing uncontrollably for 24 hours?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I feel all my feelings already. I know I tell the people I love them. I tell the people I hate them. I feel everything so intensely every day that when it's time to be gone, I am out. I don't have any more feelings.
F all y'all.
I've used them all.
You tell people you hate that you hate them?
I only hate 2 people, and one of them knows it, yeah.
Huh.
How'd you tell him?
He knows.
Was it like text message and stuff?
No, it's someone I have to interact with every once in a while, and it is very clear that I'm not like him.
Sitting right here, guys.
Well, you were going to smash her face in with a tripod.
The people who are going to sit...
At her request.
Yeah. The people who are going to sit and sob and make loved one phone calls are the people who aren't doing that in their daily life.
Well, there won't be cell service, so it's like I wouldn't be able to see my family at home in Chicago for,
But I think those are people who feel remorse or they feel guilty for the way they have been living, that, I don't tell my wife I love her enough, I haven't shown my kids appreciation. I do all that. I show appreciation, I show love.
So what you're
I'm gonna go smoke crack and bust into a Target.
What you're trying to say is that emotionally, you live every day like it's your last.
I do. Emotionally, yeah. That's why I think it would be okay.
That's why you're a mess.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to live like that.
I can be a mess now so that when the end of the world comes, I'm not crying.
Mary's praying for an asteroid. She's like, oh, God.
She's like, come on, God, let it be. No repercussions.
I think I make a valid point.
I don't think you made a single valid point.
I think they're all been valid points. I'm on board. Let me take a break here. Last chance for you to grab some money is about 15 minutes from now, 5:30. Last keyword of the day to go fund yourself. After the break, I'll have tickets for you to see Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness. You want to go see the Agora show in August with Dashboard Confessional. We'll do that coming back.
This is the Alan Cox Show.